Partnerships are vital to our global outreach, enabling us to take the love and hope of Jesus Christ to those who need it most. Our Boots on the Ground Partnership Program physically ministers to those in desperate situations all over the world. The Israel Partnership furthers Kim's legacy of outreach to Israel and Jewish people worldwide. We invite you to become a partner today. Join us today and be part of a community that inspires hope, brings restoration to life, and often healing from the past. Together, we can make a difference, and we thank you for your ongoing support.
Shabbat Shalom and welcome to Israel Update. You're going to hear from Doobie in just a moment about what's going on in Israel, which really is right now at the brink of war. Things are really heating up. All these different threats have been made, and Doobie's going to talk to you about that. But first, I wanted to just encourage you this week as you go, please continue to pray for the peace of Jerusalem. I know things can feel hopeless. I know things can feel impossible, but we serve a God of miracles. We serve a God who is able to do above and beyond what we could possibly hope or imagine or expect. And something I do just want to say is that now is the time where people around the world are afraid. They're looking at what's going on in the Middle East. There's so much happening, but people around the world are going to know from all of this that the God of Israel lives and that the Jews are his chosen people. So continue to pray, continue to stand with us in support of Israel everywhere that you can. The other thing I wanted to encourage you about is tomorrow, watch House of Destiny. Donna and I are doing Codebreakers analysis, specifically regarding Kim's prophecy about they will do everything in their power to put a witch in the White House. You don't want to miss that. So tune in tomorrow at houseofdestiny.tv. But for now, Doobie's got a really short update for you about everything going on. Pray for Israel. Continue to sow. Continue to give. We couldn't do this without you. Shabbat Shalom. And let's go to Doobie now.
Shalom. Shalom, Israel partners, and welcome. Welcome to our weekly report. And today, I want to update you about a crazy week that took place in Israel and outside of Israel. Few days ago, we are recording now on a Wednesday. 4 days ago, there was a terrible event that happened in the Golan Heights, where within Druze village, Majdal Shams, a small village of about 20,000 people living in peace, peacefully in the Golan Heights, kids that only wanted to go and play soccer in the field outside of their homes were killed, devastated by a bomb that was launched from the Hezbollah in Lebanon. They launched an Iranian rocket weighing 53 kilograms, almost 100 pounds of explosives and TNT full of shreds inside. And they launched it right to the side of the soccer field where there were dozens of children that their only scene was that they wanted to go out and play soccer. 12 of these innocent, pure souls, these angels, were perished right away on the spot. And over 35 other kids and youngsters were injured, many of them badly injured. Over 22 are still now in the hospitals just because the Hezbollah decided that they want to fight against Israel and launch their attacks on civilians. They always claim that they want to target the military and the Israeli army and intelligence bases, but this is not the case. Just yesterday, they killed another civilian in a kibbutz HaGoshrim near the Golan Heights in the Upper Galilee, a man that was there to attend to the fields, a kibbutznik in the kibbutz that had nothing to do with the war, just wanted to watch over the fields and the orchards, and Hezbollah, they were able to spot him right there, and they launched an attack to kill this man as well. They are targeting civilians, and it's been a long time now, over 9 months, that dozens of thousands of Israeli citizens, both in the south but also in the north, has been displaced from their homes, finding shelters in the centers of Israel, in even other countries outside of Israel, just to try and avoid being killed by the attacks, by the devastating attacks of a terror organization that took Lebanon hostage and are taking our people hostages as well. This is something that Israel cannot let go. We cannot enable this to continue. Israel has been showing the utmost tolerance towards the enemies of Israel, trying to avoid an all-out war, listening to the policies of the United States of America, who are holding our hands behind our backs in chains, trying to convince us not to escalate, politically negotiate, try to reach an agreement. But I feel that now Israel had enough. I woke up this morning to two announcements. Israeli troops and special intelligence forces, together with the Israeli Air Force, has been able to take out one of the archi-terrorists of this world, a man named Fuad Sukar in Lebanon, number second in the hierarchy of Hezbollah, considered to be the chief of staff of the Hezbollah militant army, was directly responsible for launching the attack over the children and killing 12 of them. He was also wanted in the United States of America. There was a bounty of over $5 million on his head because he was responsible for the devastating attack on the American troops, on the American Delta Forces and American Marines in Lebanon, in Beirut. 241 of them were killed in 1983 because of the attack that was conducted by this butcher, by this terrible man. This man also gave the order to attack the Golan Heights and to attack civilians. He is the leader of all the strategic concepts of the Hezbollah to go after Israel, and Israel had enough, and we took him out. We woke up also to another message this morning, that in the heart of Tehran, a place that gives shelter to the mega terrorists of Hamas, that in October 7th launched a devastating attack over Israel, killing 1,200 Israelis, killing civilians, raping, kidnapping, taking hostages. This command came from the mouth of two people. One is Anwar Sinwar. Sinwar is right now in the tunnels of Gaza, and Israel is looking for him, and they will find him, but he's surrounding himself with human shields, not only Palestinian human shields, but also Israeli hostages, kidnapped people, that he surrounds himself with them, so Israel will not attack him. But a political leader, which there's no real differences in the Hamas, because this is a terror organization, Ismail Haniyeh, was the second to the founder of Hamas, Ahmad Yassin. This man was traveling around the world, to Lebanon, to Tehran, to Turkey, negotiating in behalf of Hamas, responsible for the money recruiting, responsible for the finances, responsible to so-called talk towards leaders about how Hamas is not a terror organization. He found shelter in Tehran, not anymore. And in the heart of Tehran, they took him out as well. Now Iran, supposed to be a sovereign nation, is threatening Israel as if they didn't threaten us, as if they didn't launch an attack of over 360 rockets and drones and missiles towards Israel a few months ago on April, where the US and a coalition was helping us to intercept this attack. They are now threatening and intimidating Israel to come and also destroy us. Hamas is intimidating, Hezbollah is intimidating, Iran is intimidating, the militias of the Houthis are intimidating, the other proxies of Iran in Iraq are intimidating Israel and threatening Israel. Well, let me tell you one thing. Israel is literally determined right now to do whatever needs to be done to secure our people. There was enough time given to politics, and the good news was also that the American Minister of Defense, just announced yesterday and a few days ago as well that he will not let Israel be attacked. He promised that should Israel be attacked by Hezbollah or anybody else, America will stand together with Israel and will defend Israel. We also learned that American destroyers are on their way to the Middle East right now, getting closer and closer to Lebanon. So we are on the verge of something huge. I hope that this will be the time with all the terrible toll that a war can take for Israel on a biblical scale, to defeat our enemies. Please stand together with us. Pray Psalm 83, which speaks about all the enemies of Israel coming against us and how the Lord God of Israel saves us from their hands and shows him who is responsible for this world. So please pray together with us, stand with us. I'll keep you posted as things will unfold. I love you. Shabbat Shalom, Doobie.
This week on Real Life, Real Faith, we are discussing the topic of trusting God, but with a little spin. We are asking the question, is tithing the language of trusting God? So join us this week on Real Life, Real Faith to hear our opinions, and hopefully you can tell us yours. You can go to real-faith.tv and catch the new episode now.
I'm excited to announce my all-new mattress topper. In the times we're in, I wanted to bring you the best affordable mattress topper ever. So I took my two best technologies and combined them to make the ultimate mattress topper. And now you can get it for as low as $69.98. Queen size, only $99.98. It all starts with my famous MyPillow foam that provides you that overall full body support. Second is the individual comfort supports that give you an amazing custom sleep experience. It's like it's made specifically for you. The queen size alone has over 14,000 comfort supports. This is the perfect mattress topper to improve any bed. New bed, old bed, your guest beds. Get them for every bedroom in your house. Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get the all-new My Mattress Topper for as low as $69.98. Queen size, only $99.98. Don't delay, order today.
We here at the House of Destiny are partnering with you to let our viewers, of course, know about your company. It's Beverly Hills Precious Metal.
Andrew, explain how that works.
So I'll walk you through it right now. So if you go to bh-pm.com, right there on the homepage, you'll see a form that you could fill out. And that form is very important in letting us know how we can help you. So you just put in your first name, last name, email address, phone number. There's a section that says, how did you hear about us? And in there, put Kim Clement. And then there's a portion where you could write a couple of notes down on the bottom. Usually within about 24 to 48 hours, we'll contact you by phone call, and then we'll go over everything with you. This isn't a high pressure deal. We always recommend that if you feel uncomfortable, take a step back, pray about it. You will gain the answers that you need by doing that, and come back to us when you're comfortable.